Hello, guys, and welcome to a new lesson in Fundamentals of English. In today's lesson, we're going to learn how to make comparisons, especially between careers and jobs, right? So we're going to talk about jobs and careers, and we're going to learn how to make comparisons. First, we need to learn that we have to use gerunds when we talk about certain things. For example, working as a police officer is dangerous. So when I express an opinion about someone or someone's job, I can use this adjective instead of saying work as a police officer. I need to say working as a police officer is dangerous. So I use ing form in this case. Working as a police officer is dangerous. Being a sales manager is challenging. Notice I don't say be a sales manager. I say being a sales manager. Being a sales manager is challenging. Working as a doctor is rewarding. Working as a doctor, no work as a doctor. Say working. Working as a doctor is rewarding. Falling down hard on the ground in a public place must be really embarrassing. Well, that's for sure. Falling down. I say falling down. Falling down hard on the ground in a public place must be really embarrassing. Being a dentist is fun, but for the dentist, not for the patient. Being a dentist is fun. Cleaning toilets is disgusting but necessary. We have to do that in houses and apartments, Cleaning toilets is disgusting but necessary. Extracting oil for the first time could be really difficult. Notice I say extracting. So I'm using the verb in ing form. Pursuing a career as an astrophysicist requires a lot of education on physics, mathematics, and chemistry. Again, I'm using the verb pursue in ing form. I'm using a gerund. Pursuing a career as an astrophysicist requires a lot of education on physics, mathematics, and chemistry. So, then we have discovered that there are some occupations and some jobs that we can assign a quality, and we can describe jobs actually using different adjectives. For example, exciting, boring, interesting, uninteresting, difficult versus easy, stressful versus relaxing, busy versus quiet, dangerous versus safe, embarrassing versus comfortable, rewarding versus disgusting, high paying versus low paying. Check this out. Being a pilot is more exciting than being a photocopy clerk. Working as a taxi driver is less interesting than working as a teacher. Okay, tell me an opinion. Don't get mad, taxi drivers. I know that your job is interesting too. Difficult versus easy. Working in a construction is more difficult than working with flowers. Stressful versus relaxing. Working in an office is more stressful than working as a travel writer. I'd like to be a travel writer. Busy versus quiet. This is only an opinion. A flight attendant's schedule is busier than a bellhop schedule. If you are a bellhop and you are a flight attendant, let me know what you think. Dangerous versus safe. A firefighter's job is more dangerous than an actor's job. Embarrassing versus comfortable. Speaking in public must be more embarrassing than working with computers, unless you are recording a video like I'm doing now. Okay, let's go to the next example. Rewarding versus disgusting or upsetting. Being a veterinarian sounds more rewarding than being a slaughterer. That's for sure. High paying versus low paying. Having your own business can be more high paying than working for someone else. challenging versus challenging. Oh, here we have a problem. What happens when both jobs are challenging and both are same? So we can make a comparison and we can say somehow like this. Both are challenging jobs, but I think pursuing a career in business isn't quite as challenging as pursuing a career in medicine. Yes, a career in business isn't quite as challenging as a career in medicine. Okay, but why I say this isn't quiet? Isn't quiet. I use it when I know that the difference is very small. Both jobs are really challenging, and there is a small difference. Probably studying medicine is a little bit more challenging. Okay, what about both jobs when both jobs are relaxing? Working as a flautist sounds as relaxing as working as a landscaper. So, see the jobs? They're extremely relaxing. I would fall asleep. Working as a flautist sounds as relaxing as working as a landscaper. Stressful versus stressful. Both jobs are stressful. Being a lawyer may be as stressful as being an accountant. Well, I wouldn't dare to do any of them, but I know that there are people who really love their jobs, and that's for sure. They love it, and it's not as stressful for them. So that's why it's only an opinion. Being a lawyer may be as stressful as being an accountant. Disgusting versus disgusting. What if both actions are disgusting? Well, washing the dishes is as disgusting as taking out the garbage. So let me know what you think. Which is more disgusting for you? They are both equally disgusting? Okay, this is the summary chart. Making comparisons, case 1. Comparative adjectives plus than. We use comparative adjectives in this way, and we can separate each sentence in 3 parts. The subject, verb plus comparative adjective, and the object. Being an athlete is more interesting than being a singer. Actually, as you can see, it's easy because we have divided sentences into 3 parts. Being an athlete sounds more demanding than being a singer. Being an athlete seems easier than being a singer. A pilot's job must be more exciting than an athlete's job. A pilot's career is longer than an athlete's career. Don't believe me? Well, as an athlete, your career is a little bit shorter because, once you are in good physical conditions, you can be an athlete. But aging is the problem. So that's why a pilot's career is longer than an athlete's career. And finally, we have a chart in which we are making comparisons with as, making comparisons case 2, as, adjective, as. Or I can say, well, if it's negative, you use not. Being a lawyer is as stressful as being a doctor. Being a lawyer isn't as stressful as being a doctor. Being a lawyer isn't quite as stressful as being a doctor. So you can see there are different opinions. Working as a teacher is as safe as working as an accountant. Working as a teacher isn't as safe as working as an accountant. Well, that depends on the place where you work in. Okay, thank you very much for joining. Remember that you can always pause the video and check the summary chart. Thank you very much for being with us today, and see you next video.